Hello and welcome back. I'm the Muted Goat. This is episode 8 of my Let's Play Civilization 4 Realism Invictus playthrough as Transoxiana. Alright, in our last episode we fully took out the Armenians. We need to build our lands back up. We met the Arabians from overseas. And their score is actually higher than us now, so they are doing quite well. We did get open borders with them. They are unhappy with us, probably because, yes, we are under the wrong religion. But I'm going to try to maintain that open borders with them so I can swim in the wake of their technology. Okay, we need to build a bunch of these war galleys. I don't know. I will build a war galley here, but I actually don't know if I can... Okay, we can get around there. I thought this ice might be blocking us, but we're okay. Let's get this guy over here to deal with this barbarian. Cog. They did knock down all of our fishing boats here. We're going to need several war galleys over there. Gosh, this Chinese city is size 19. I guess Bukhara is 15 and growing, so we'll get there eventually, but... okay. I do need to go through here and make sure we are using all of our cottages effectively. Alright. This city can stop with all the great people. Smerkand. Yeah, we're doing all right there. I don't need a priest. The city's going to have really good production eventually. That's just nothing right there. We need to get workers there to start working those tiles. What city is that? Armavir. Okay, Toledo is working all theirs. No, this is for Ghana. Okay. We have a dead tile right there we need to do something about. Oops. Toledo is working all their cottages. Alright, here's an example where we aren't. Let's get going there. We can even work that tile. Yeah, we're working all of them there. Here we are not. They are shrinking in size. Here they are doing as best they can. Okay, so where are our workers here? Let's get you over there. Something I need to do is work these tiles here. get industrial plantations there. And then, so this is going to have to be mined, this sulfur. So unfortunately, this town right here is going to be destroyed. Going to build a farm there, and I'll probably right here build do cottages there to replace this town. But yeah, it's never fun destroying a town, but I have to in this case. Just gotta get down here. Okay. This is probably going to end up being kind of like a housekeeping episode. We really need to, like, we're only at 50% research right now. We need to get all these new Armenian cities up and rolling. Okay. I thought I had this guy going somewhere. Sure, go there. Or no, did I have him going here? Alright, I hope we win this. It's 4 strength versus 4 strength. And we lost. Gosh, that's frustrating. Alright, there's the settler. Okay, there's courthouse. This place is just going to be awful with production for a while. I'm gonna wait till I can at least get 1 levy there before I build a city. There's another levy. We're gonna build all kinds of war galleys now. Here we go. So, Farava. That'll hurt our economy again. Go theater right away. Oh, it's just immediately working a town. I don't want that. I want Bukhara working these tiles. Come on. Oh, shoot. So because of the ice, we can't get over. I don't know what's to be done about that either. Well, Smirkhand can still build them. Swamis. Alright. Research. Alright, the Arabians proved the world's round, which means they circumnavigated the globe.
We owe to the Middle Ages the two
here's
worst
gunpowder.
inventions of humanity: romantic love and gunpowder.
I think eventually, like, either industrial or modern era, you can build, it's called, like, icebreaker ships to break up this ice, but right now that is a massive pain in the butt that we can't get our ships over there. What do we have? We've got pearls and sea amber up here. So where did that barbarian ship run off to? I would like to track it down. Okay. We need workboats. Yeah. Cities are getting sick. They're still working on it. Okay, we lost a road. 10 million people in our empire. I guess we'll stop in this coral. Just doing a little exploring up there. Keep building workboats there. The Srivijan civilization has been destroyed. Alright, yeah, the Arabians decided open borders wasn't for them. Which makes sense. Another war declared on Ragnar. I wonder if we'll be able to get a workboat on that whale. Oh, these barbarian ships are coming from the sea. And we won one. Thank you. There, the barbarian ships aren't, like, restricted to the coast.
One doesn't discover new lands without losing sight of the shore.
Okay. To upgrade all of our current war galleys, we need 440 gold. So let's drop our science to 0. Our science is down to 45% now in order to make any gold. I don't think we need a war galley in there anymore. Gurgan can build workboats. Tax office, sure. They need, I think, one more workboat. There we go. Alright, up to 50% science. Slowly but surely we'll get there. The Arabians have a much stronger army than us right now. They're getting close to being 100 ahead of us on score. And really, there's not a lot I can do about it until I stabilize my economy here, so that is why this is turning into a housekeeping episode. Alright, Poland. They'll do open borders with us.
I must govern the clock,
Got
not be
clockwork.
governed by it.
Build some clock towers so that enemy spies have something to destroy. Ragnar can't even authorize anything to end the war. Clock noises. Getting pretty close to culturally taking that square. Alright, yeah, our workboat can't get there. I wonder if we need, like, navigation or something. Can the workboat not leave our borders even? I'm confused. I guess the workboat has to stay in the borders too. Huh. Alright, well, we'll just automate them. Economy up to 55% science and drops back down immediately. Sure. Masonry. Materials for incense. Incense, I believe, makes our people happy via our religion. Okay. Gonna get some of these technologies that I'm guessing the Polish have at a discount. Robert the Bruce, no.
What can you say to a man who tells you he prefers
Not gonna
obeying
do
God rather than
theocracy.
men, and that as a result
do
he's certain
heraldry.
he'll go to heaven if he cuts your throat?
Alright, two prominent families, one from our people and one from the Scottish Empire, are feuding over their children. A groom from our family jilted his would-be bride by walking his cold feet right on out of the temple, insulting and outraging his would-be in-laws. So we suffer a relations hit with the Scottish, which is not a big deal. Okay, we did get the square. I'm going to build a windmill there instead of whatever this thing is. Highland pasture.
The motto of chivalry is also
Heraldry.
the motto of wisdom: to serve all but love only one.
Alright, let's get some of these. I'm going to do the shipyards because we have a lot of coastal cities, especially the new Armenian cities that could really benefit from better sea tiles. The Arabians are much stronger than us, so they could conceivably bring a army from overseas and give us big problems. We're going to hope that they don't do that, but it's something I'm aware that could happen. They could like drop them off over here where we have very little defense and kind of punch us in the mouth, so let's just hope that doesn't happen. Judaism lost its holy city somewhere. That's so we have the Hindu holy city, and I have no worries about losing that. Okay. Alright, there's shipyards. Now we are in the Renaissance era.
A ship is always referred to as she because it costs so much to keep one in paint and powder.
Okay. I'm going to do double entry accounting. We get 40% tech transfer on that, and it'll allow us to build banks. Build shipyards everywhere we can. That's building research right now. There's a great scientist. Alright, a songwriter from Gurganj has composed the heart-rending ballad, which is growing in popularity amongst the people here. So we can do plus 300 culture in Gurganj. We can do subtract 49 gold and do 1500 culture in Gurganj. Or the other one requires radio. So Gurganj is not a place I need culture, so I'm just going to do the free version. Alright, this great scientist. They also have a great prophet here. I'm thinking this would be a good time for a golden age, so there we go. Alright, Poland wants us to cancel our deals with the Chinese. No, the Chinese are our friends. Carracks. I'm going to build a carrack. I can't remember if you can put a carrack on the ocean or not. It's either carracks or cogs. Okay, carracks can go out on the ocean. Let's send them out this way. Have Bukhara build one too. That's great. Let's get a bunch of carracks going. I'll just kind of... I'm not going to manually explore with them. I'll just do the auto-explore option. And 4 should be enough. They'll probably get taken out by some barbarians or something. And hopefully with these ships we meet everyone else. Okay, Abyssiana. Well, they're another pretty strong civilization. There shall be peace in our time. They won't do open borders with us. Oh, they're right next to us. Okay. Rome, the Mussolini again. I don't think I need to do... Well, I guess it can't hurt to do open borders with them right now. Shipyard. Let's do a bazaar. Smokehouse and granary here in Farava. We don't want to do serfdom Chinese. They want us to destroy the Romans.
Banking establishments are more dangerous than standing armies.
I'm going to do printing press next. Okay, Pericles with the Greeks. They'll do open borders as well. Okay. Anywhere doing research will now be building banks. South China. They want open borders as well. We will do it. Darius of Persia. Another open borders. I guess I don't know if this continent's probably not as advanced as the Arabian one, since their ships didn't come over to say hi to us. If anyone asks for me to cancel deals with these newer civs, I will say yes, because I don't think these open borders are helping me. Babylon. Mesopotamian, so they're decently strong. Do open borders with them. Alright, the Sahel. Everyone wants us to declare war on the Romans. Say no right now. Nelson Mandela of the Zulus. Okay, they're not bad. And French. The Jewish holy city. Excuse me, the Jewish holy city moved again. Alright, we have another great prophet, which is just awful. quit building priests. That's a consequence of being in civil religion here. It gives +1 hammer to priests. And so priests end up being pretty good, but I don't want to generate great profits at this stage in the game. Alright, there's Russia. They are pretty low on the totem pole, but we'll do open borders. How about resources? So the Chinese will trade salt with us. Salt for deer? There we go. Back to research.
What gunpowder did for war,
Printing press here.
has done
Okay.
for the mind.
Can do coal mining. We get 100% from tech transfer. Okay, so this, all the open borders are paying off if I'm getting 100% tech transfer. Building all these banks certainly help. Is that a granary? First, actually, let's do a workboat here. See if that workboat. Okay. Darius has declared war on Pericles. Alright, Golden Age is over, so I gotta drop our science spec down to 60%. Couple things I can do. Or at least one for sure. I'm gonna upgrade my catapults to bombards. Our treasury was up over 700, and I don't want anyone coming in with a spy and stealing our gold. War's popping off. Alright, hurricane. It's Armavir. Buildings have been destroyed. Public well and city square. Could be worse, I guess. Asking to declare war. I'm going to say no on
Diamonds
that.
are nothing more than chunks of
Coal
gold
mining. I hope we have a
stuck to
source of
their
coal.
jobs.
If we don't, then that's going to require a war. But we should with the how much land we're controlling right now. Okay. I'm not seeing coal. Where is the nearest coal? Up here by the Mongols. Well, crap. Alright. How do we not have coal? Alright, so, okay. I didn't realize they had another large city over here, too. So, new tentative plan. Take Dunedin, and then Kakakorum. Or, sorry, Karakorum. Not having coal is frustrating. I don't really need it until the industrial era, which is a ways off, but this now is forcing my hand. Now we got access to whales now. People are asking us to cancel deals, so we'll start doing that. I'm a little miffed that we don't have access to coal right now. Not gonna lie.
And nobles, all who rule on earth.
Let's look at how long would it take us to get to explosives. Well, first we would want flintlock, and then explosives. So that is 11 technologies. So that is what we're going to do. So that'll be probably like all of next episode too. Free 90 gold from Iceland for ending that war. Not going to be declaring any wars. Canceling more deals.
Armor. The kind of clothing worn by a man whose tailor is a blacksmith.
Just kind of rushing here. It's not a lot to do. I lost a lot of open border contracts without talking to anyone. Poland wants us to do something. We're going to say no. I'm going to cancel my open borders with Rome here. Greeks, Mesopotamia, Chinese, and the Mongols. South Chinese want open borders, but that doesn't help me. I don't think they are more advanced than us.
You can get more of what you want with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word.
And Icelandic are finally gone. They held out longer than they had any right to.
It's hard to lead a cavalry charge if you think you look funny on a horse.
Cavalry tactics. Actually, sure. Blast furnace. Get your production up. This Faraba is actually going to be a decent city. Get it using all of its windmill. Score-wise, we're actually doing okay, keeping pace with the Arabians. They're much stronger than us militarily. And the Chinese are actually equal to us militarily. And thankfully, the Arabians are pretty far away from us. Persia. Too low.
The
Score-wise, they're too low.
whole- there's some of it's hard.
Russia, it's too low. Keep our deals with the Greeks for now. Alright, this is a weird one. Zulu are happy with us, but we are also their worst enemy. They will never trade with us, our worst enemy. It's hard to do. We're not their worst enemy anymore, so maybe they will do open borders now. Yeah. And let's cancel it with the Greeks. Anywhere on a river can build a levee. Alright, scientific experiment was discovered. Who was the first to do that? Polish. Okay. French, they're not happy with us, so I'm not going to do an open borders. It's going to be a requirement of having open borders with me. You have to at least be pleased. Alright, a couple turns away from Flintlock here, and then we'll upgrade a bunch of our troops. Dravidians are friendly with us, but they are
Trust
literally
in
the
God
worst
and keep your powder
civilization.
dry.
Okay.
برنامه چیست؟ بگوی چه کاری باید انجام دهم؟ بگوی چه کاری باید انجام دهم؟
Can't upgrade our troops yet. I thought Flintlock would do it, but apparently not. Can upgrade these Bactrian riders.
دستورات شما همه آماده.
Not all of them, it looks like.
برنامه چیست؟
Did Flintlock, what else do we need? Something's missing, but I am not seeing what. That is something I'll need to figure out next episode. But yeah, it has been about an hour, so I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.